And we are back, and oh my word, they actually went and did it, didn't they? What an absolutely incredible night it was last night. England are your women's European champions. England's first major trophy since 1966, only their second ever. And unfortunately, German fans, both of them coming against you at Wembley. And just so many emotions last night. I did my best to keep it together, but just really, really incredible. Not something I thought I'd see. I mean, I'm so used to losing, getting a disappointment from the men's game, and to be fair, the couple of women's tournaments I've watched over the last couple of years as well. It was so good to see them finally get it over the line. Football came home at long last. Can the men replicate the achievement in Qatar in a few months' time? We'll see. But for now, this is a great time to celebrate an absolutely incredible achievement, both for women's football and the English FA, for everything they have done, the investment they've put into women's football. It has finally paid off. And we'll see. Will significant change come in the women's game because of this? I'd like to think so, but it does remain to be seen for now. There were a lot of good points made by Ian Wright after the game last night, so we shall see. As for the game itself, I have to start by saying commiserations to Germany. There was a lot of things that didn't go the Germans' way last night. First off, Alex Popp getting injured in the warm-up. Obviously, she'd scored in every single game in the lead-up to the final. So for her to miss the final was an absolutely ginormous loss for the Germans. And then, look, if it had been the other way round, and it had been a German player in this situation, I would be fuming this morning that Georgia Stanway wasn't sent off. I felt that she definitely deserved the second yellow for that challenge at the end of the first half, and the fact that she made 2 more fouls in the second half as well. My only counter-argument would be there is no way the first yellow card was a yellow card, and also England definitely should have had a penalty for a clear foul on Lucy Bronze in the first half as well. So not the greatest performance from the referee, but I definitely feel the Germans are going to be felt a little hard done by this morning. So I do feel your pain. Trust me, I've been there enough times with England and Manchester United over the last few years, in particularly with refereeing decisions. But it is England that do take the win in the end, and I have to be honest, I don't think I've gone as mental as when Ella Toone scores since Luke Shaw scored in the final last year. I was a bit caught off guard by the Chloe Kelly winner. It was such a scrappy goal that I wasn't even sure if it had gone in at one point, so I couldn't really get the full emotions of that. But I went absolutely nuts for the first goal and absolutely nuts when the full-time whistle went. And to be quite honest with you, every single one of these girls has done the country proud. They've done their clubs proud. And over the course of the next 2 weeks, I would like to see every single one of these girls paraded around the Premier League grounds. They absolutely deserve every form of accolade that comes their way. Over the coming weeks and months. Particularly, like I say, as a Manchester United fan, I want to see Mary Earps, Ella Toone and Alessia Russo. And apparently Nikita Paris, it looks like she's coming to Manchester United from Arsenal as well. I want to see all of them ahead of the Brighton game. They deserve everything that's coming their way. And speaking of Ella Toone, I am a man of my word. I said if Toone or Russo scored a goal in the final that meant that we ended up winning, I would be getting one of them put on the back of Manchester United's third kit. So when the third kit is released, I will be getting an Ella Toone shirt to add to the background with the SO99 shirt and my new Cristiano Ronaldo shirt as well. I am gambling on him staying. But all in all, what an unbelievable night once again. And let's see what that did for the actual series. That is, of course, why I'm putting this video out. Let's see how it actually affected the final total. So I went for 2-1 to England. As we all know, it did finish 2-1 to England. But sadly, that was my prediction for 90 minutes, not an overall total. So it does mean I only get 1 point, as it was a draw in 90 minutes and then 2-1 after extra time. That means that my final matchday score was sadly just 1, which means that my final tournament score was 37. Gutted not to hit my initial target of 40, but it's a lot closer than my initial target for the Nations League and last year's Premier League predictions, both series of which will be returning over the coming weeks, with, of course, the Premier League predictions starting as early as Friday. As for the tournament predictions, I felt I've done really well here. As you can see, I got a lot of the positions right for the knockout stages. The big one probably being France going for the final instead of Germany. But all in all, I got a 35-point score for the tournament prediction, which was good enough for 249th in the world ranking. So I will absolutely take that. I think that is a great position to finish in, considering it's the first time I've really gone for one of these sort of predictions. It was, however, not good enough to win my own league, so congratulations to BG211. I'm hoping that's not a euphemism of any kind, but congratulations to you. You are the first winner of an actual competition on the channel with your 39 points. We will be doing something very similar to this for the Premier League table predictions. That video will be out tomorrow, and like I say again, Premier League predictions will be back on Friday. Lastly from me, just a quick final wrap up to the wrap up. Just a final thank you once again to everyone that has supported this series. We go again in Qatar in the winter. It's not even the winter, is it? It's in November and December. But we go again in Qatar. Another chance for England to win major silverware. And I also look forward to the Women's World Cup next summer as well, where hopefully Serena Wiegmann can take the girls one step further and bring home a World Cup to add to their European trophy. Thank you very much once again for all the support over the course of this series. I will be back tomorrow with my Premier League table predictions. Thank you so much for watching.